Hello everybody, it's me, Uncle Mortis, and this is second part of my small course where we try to recreate one of my illustrations from Instagram in Blender. Let's start! And here we are in Blender. In previous lesson we modeled this monitor, and now in second part I want to create this bottom part. I want to make it out of simple cube. Let's scale it according to our reference. Use grab and scale shortcuts. Move it a bit. And it's perfect. Go to edit mode, select this face, extrude it by Z-axis and scale it. As well as this bottom face, extrude it and scale it as you did with this face until it matches our reference. And now when we finish it, our base part, this rough shape, I want to add multiple sockets and holes. So at this stage our model will become complicated a bit. Choose our object, go to edit mode and cut it in half using Ctrl R. Let's select this face, go to front view and insert it. Oh, I forgot. Before this you have to apply scale. Now you're able to insert it properly according to our reference. When you did this, extrude it inside, go to front view again and insert it another time and extrude it inside. That's all. And after that I want to add these two USB ports. Let's select our object and cut it on half using Ctrl R. Select these two faces, go to front view and press I 2 times in order to insert individual faces. And scale it. It shouldn't be perfect. And extrude it inside. This all. And now I want to add this hole on a side of our base part. How can we make this? Now look carefully, select this face, move cursor to this face, add the cube, go to side view and scale it. Now apply the scale, select these edges and subdivide, no, bevel it 2 times. Bevel it 2 times, something like this. And now we have to cut this object from this, like I did. But in order to do that, you should go to Edit, Preferences, search for Bool tool, apply it, and now you are able to do this. Select this object, then this, and press Ctrl minus. Voila! Then we should apply this modifier, delete this wire, and look at edit mode. You can see that our wireframe isn't good, and that might possibly cause some artifacts in future when we will add subdivision surface or bevel modifiers, and now we have to fix this. As you can see, these cuts that were created automatically are good enough, so we will remain them. Add here a loop cut using Ctrl R. Now select this vert, press J in order to join them. Up. Now let's add there two loop cuts and join these vertices. And two loop cuts here. Join vertices. And now you can see that our wireframe is good enough because it contains only quads, polygons with 4 verts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is super good. At this stage, when all holes were created and our wireframe looks pretty good, you might possibly think that we are ready to add bevel modifier with 2 segments, profile to 1, and subdivision surface. But here you can see that mix of these modifiers creates some artifacts. But why that? Now we should hide subdivision modifier and go to wireframe view. As you can see, bevel modifier creates some odd geometry that cause artifacts. In order to fix this, we should apply bevel and fix wireframe using our hands, bare hands. Change sharp to arc. Now there's lots of angles, but we'll fix this. Apply bevel, go to edit mode and think what we can do here. Oh no, we should go back. And change angle value. Some problems occurred. So I want to fix this, and in order to do that, I should change limit methods in bevel modifier from angle to weight, and set weight value for bevel manually. Let's select this loop and this. We should select edges where we want bevel modifier to be, and go to item settings and increase bevel weight from 0 to 1. Select this. It will take a little time and patience. Finally, I did this. Now don't forget to change our geometry from sharp to arc, and we are ready to apply bevel modifier. Go to object mode, select our object and apply it. Now you can see that now we can see lots of n-gons that we should fix. Firstly, what is n-gons? This is polygons that have more than 4 vertices. Here you can see that this polygon has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, even 6 vertices. In order to fix this, let's add 2 cats and join these vertices as well as there, up and up. Also, what can we do here? Here, okay, 2 loop cuts here, join this and this. Here we should add also 2 loop cuts, scale it and join. And now at this step we faced with problem that adding new loop cuts can create some problems here because it will destroy our round shape. How can we fix this? I found a solution. Select these loop cuts, excluding these edges, and dissolve them. Now select this third, and join them, as well as there, join them. Now let's add 2 loop cuts, join these vertices, and let's fix this place. Here I found my another mistake. I forgot to set bevel value on this loop cut, and as a result it creates some odd geometry. And I also found a way to fix it. Select these edges, and on this side dissolve them. Okay, here you can leave them. Select this loop cut and bevel it manually, but behind the scene I faced with another problem. That was only my mistake. You can avoid it if you will assign weights properly on every loop cut where you want to see the bevel, but I fixed this. Now let's add 2 loop cuts here and join this. Also forgot to get rid of these endgons. Select these vertices, join them. Let's select these two vertices and join them. Select these two vertices and join them. And as you can see, there is 2 endgons left. In order to fix this, add 2 loop cuts here and 2 loop cuts here. Select these 2 vertices, J, these 2 vertices, J again. Surprisingly, on this side we should do the same thing, J and J. Now, officially, we can return our subdivision modifier and press Shade Smooth. We finished base part. Now we can go to adding some details. Firstly, select this face, press Shift J and press coplanar. Duplicate it, press P and separate it. Here it is. Add Solidify modifier and move it to first place. Increase thickness. As a next step, select our object, go to Edit Mode, select this face, and press Ctrl plus. Shift D, duplicate it, separate it, add Solidify, move it to first place, and increase thickness. In terms of USB ports, we are not finished yet. Go to Warframe mode, select this face and move 3D cursor here. Go to Object mode and spawn cube. Scale it, move it. Now, add bevel modifier. Before this, apply the scale. Add bevel modifier. Choose 2 segments and profile to 1. And subdivision surface. Shade Smooth. Here it is. Now, you should bevel it or not. You can delete the copy. Choose this edge, move cursor, add empty, and choose in our object mirror modifier. Mirror by axis and choose as mirror object our empty. You can hide it if empty distracts you. Now I want to add this grid on a side hole of our base part. Actually, you can copy this grid and move it here. Select this face, move our cursor, copy this grid, press Shift S, selection to cursor. Something went wrong because our origin is not in our geometry. Choose grid, press here and set origin to geometry. Now you are able to move it here scale it a bit. And finally, as our final step, I have to add this bridge between monitor and base part. I suppose it's called leg or neck. Never mind. Let's add cube, scale it. Oh, okay. Let's do it again. Let's add a cube, scale it, move it, move it again, apply the scale, add bevel modifier, tool segments, profile to 1, and subdivision. Shade smooth. Whew. That's all. I'm so sorry. I was wrong. I was very wrong. That wasn't our final step. Our final step is now. We have to create this screen, this display. Now, select our monitor. Select this face and move our cursor here. Add a plane. Rotate it. Scale it. Subdivide it 7 times. Select this word. Turn on the elastic deform with sphere deformation. Press G and Y until you make something like this. Shade smooth it. You can subdivide it, but this is optionally. And let's move it inside a little bit by Y-axis. And now we finish it. The second part of our lesson. I I I hope so. Okay. Let's edit it again until we get something that will be perfect. And I suppose that this is almost perfect. Okay, that's enough. We finished it. Hey guys, I want to congratulate you because right now you completed second part of my small course and you are one step closer to recreate my illustration and be very cool in Blender. See you in next part.